Thank you for clicking on this video because I'm gonna talk about how I became a Christian and what I've gone through in my life. The challenges, the suffering, the happiness that I experienced, and basically everything. Basically, I'm gonna talk about my whole life as a whole. So let's start like this. I was a little kid. I heard some stuff about God, but I never paid any attention to them because I wanted my desires to be fulfilled. I wanted to be fed. I wanted to be entertained. I wanted to play games. I wanted to hang out with friends. These life simple pleasures. I was a careless little child, and basically I had a really great childhood, to be honest. I played with friends. I had so much fun in kindergarten, and to be honest, those memories are unforgettable. I cannot forget them. I will always cherish them. I miss my friends. I started missing my friends when I started school. I got sad about me having to start school because I was aware that I wasn't gonna be able to meet my friends after I start school. Because we didn't have each other's numbers. Our parents didn't have each other's numbers. And basically it was just sad, to be honest. It was sad, and basically I couldn't contact them in any way. I couldn't go out with them. I couldn't do anything with them. I haven't seen them in 10 years, let's say, and I made so many good friends there. And basically those moments I had with them, I'm never gonna forget them. But still, me starting school didn't stop me from having a great childhood. I made new friends. I was able to adapt to this new lifestyle. And at the end of 2019, I was third grade, but my parents got divorced and I got into depression for the first time because I said to myself, no way, there is just no way. My dad is leaving us. I lived my whole life with my dad. There is no way I could spend the next years without him. There was just no way. But I guess there was a way. There was a way. I adapted to this new lifestyle. And to be honest, even though if it looked painful, I was still able to adapt to this new lifestyle. But then 2020 came, this virus called coronavirus came. It was also known as the COVID-19 thing. So yeah, COVID-19 basically ruined the world because so many people died. Basically, it wasted so much money. Inflation, there was inflation. The inflation was caused by this COVID-19 thing, and we weren't happy about it because we had to invest money into coronavirus vaccines and medications, masks, hand sanitizers, more of these stuff were used in 2020 and 2021. And yeah, but in Bulgaria we were able to adapt to this new lifestyle, but still people have died from it, and it's the reason that the Bulgarian population is like lower than before. Like, so many people have died from this virus. Like, I heard thousands of people have died. And it's just sad because it changed so many people's lives. So many people's lives have been changed. I even was infected with this virus. Luckily, I survived it. I took medications. I stayed at home for at least a week. But to be honest, I didn't have these, what was it called? I didn't have these symptoms of coronavirus. I didn't have shortness of breath, coughing, or sore throat, or high temperature. There was just this coronavirus test that showed that I was infected, that I had this virus in me. And guess what? the doctor said that I should stay at home for a week. And that's what I did. And my mom got medications for me, like vitamins, stuff like that, so that I could treat the virus. And I won the battle. Fortunately, I won the battle. And to be honest, I really thought I was gonna die. Even I told my friends about it, but luckily I was able to survive this thing. And other classmates of mine have been infected with coronavirus. I bet everyone has went through it. Maybe some people didn't know about this. Yeah, it is possible. They basically battled the virus like this without knowing they were battling coronavirus, but still. And yeah, that didn't stop us from having an amazing life, to be honest. But I was just sad to hear that so many people have died, and I've even cried for my dad. Sometimes it was not too often, sometimes like once a month, but then I let it go pretty much. I still miss my dad, but I don't get sad about this because we see each other every month, and it's not like that we haven't met each other in so many months and in so many years. So yeah, we hang out. We cannot just be separated. Like, I'm his son. In 4th grade, things only started to get better because this Ukrainian guy joined our class. He migrated from Ukraine to Bulgaria. He and his mom had to move here for a specific reason. Not because of the war. The war started in 2022, but it didn't start in 2020. They moved in Bulgaria because the circumstances were like this. And even I got impressed by how fast my friend was able to learn Bulgarian. He started reading books, and to be honest, he learned so many words that we use in our everyday language. And basically, I was impressed. He was able to speak it fluently, though he spoke it with an accent, but still I was able to understand everything. We had so much fun together. We became friends after I got manipulated against him because of the people who didn't like him. So yeah, there were people from my class who didn't like him, and I was manipulated against him. But then I was like, hey man, I'm sorry for being so mean to you. I got manipulated from those people. Do you think we can become friends? I promise I won't do this stuff to you again. And he agreed, he forgave me, and we became happy friends. We were happy together, and we spent so much time together. And to be honest, we talked about so many different things. Like, let's say, the things we were interested in and the things he was mostly interested in. Like, he was mostly interested in wars and history, to be honest. He loved talking about these topics, and we even talked about memes and video games. It's what the boys love doing nowadays. It's what we talk about, and it's a normal teenager's life nowadays. And to be honest, yeah, that's what we talk about. Wars, religion, religion sometimes. Wars, history, religion, video games, memes, basically everything. Basically what the whole human life is about. We're interested in everything. We played video games together. He made me remember so many good memories, and the thing is, do you know what the thing is? Somewhere in the middle of 6th grade, he had to leave our school. Not just our class, but the whole school. Because of the problems with the new gym teacher that we had. So yeah, this new gym teacher started being with us from the beginning of 6th grade. Everything was fine until 5th grade, And in 6th grade, we just had to be with her, and my Ukrainian friends had arguments with her. She even had arguments with his parents, and they prevented further problems from happening by him moving to a different school. They said it would be best if he moved to a different school because things just cannot be like this anymore. And I was so sad about it because in his last days in my school, he told me about it. He told me that he was gonna move to a different school, and I was like, bro, why? Well, arguments with the gym teacher, and it was about discrimination as well. She loved discriminating him because he's just some Ukrainian guy. But we had to support him for who he is. Guess my gym teacher couldn't do this. She even discriminated me for being his friend. She treated me differently than the others, and she was mostly on their side. Even though she had the audacity to tell me whenever there's a problem, go tell me. That's what she told me. She had the audacity to tell me this. She started to get over it as well, to let it go, and somehow we got along. She let it go, and we got along, and we didn't have problems with each other. But my problems with that teacher were way smaller. Imagine if I had to move to a different school because of the same reason. Nah, there was just no way. I decided to be silent most of the times. Even because, bro, I was feeling so empty. I was feeling so empty and sad because my Ukrainian friend left. He was the one who brought the class together. He was the one who was entertaining everyone, who was entertaining me so much. I was so happy he could do all this stuff for us. And some of us missed him, the others didn't miss him. And it was just sad knowing that there was some people who didn't even miss him. I started hearing that a lot of people have something against this guy. Like half of my old class, 12 people somewhere, like something like this. They had something against him, but the rest of us, we didn't mind being friends with him. Even though he had arguments with the gym teacher, it was no problem to us. That's just how things went. I completely understand, and I supported him for who he was, but yes, there were some people who didn't. Well, and my grades started getting worse. I started getting worse grades. They used to be excellent before, but they started getting worse because there was no one who could help me with my homework. He used to help me with my homework, and I was happy about it. And some things in some subjects started to make less sense to me, and I started getting weaker grades, and I was so sad about it. And I was just living in grief. I lived in regret, sadness, depression, everything you could imagine. Well, I was sad that my friend left. Yes, I was sad that my friend left. And the next school year, 7th grade, was kind of important. It was so important because of the final exams of Bulgarian and maths. I had to prepare for them. I tried preparing for them, but I had so much trauma going on from feeling empty. I even started 2 addictions, guys. The first addiction was Geometry Dash. The second one was lust. And it was just bad, I was addicted to Geometry Dash and lust, and I didn't like it. And I started getting even more depressed. I started feeling even more empty. My mom started yelling more and more at me, but she didn't take my video games away from me. And because of that, I was able to play video games to try to escape from reality still. And My life was basically just sad, I pretended to smile, I pretended to have a good time, but basically I didn't have a good time at all. These 2 years, 6th and 7th grade, weren't happy years for me. And 2021 and 2022 were like the best years of my life, and I was wondering why 2023 wasn't all of a sudden. Guess it was because of that friend, the Ukrainian friend who left the school. Otherwise, we would have graduated 7th grade together and everything would have just been great. But guess what? No, it just didn't happen, bro. We had to live separated from each other. We didn't hang out with each other. No, it was only because my life has been this bad. I mean, I was going out for a walk. I didn't have that many friends, and I was going out for a walk on my own, like alone. I had some friends outside school, but I didn't talk to them much because of what was going on in my life, like trauma, depression, stress, anxiety, everything. On the final exams, miraculously, I was able to do good. I got average results, and I was able to get into this Jewish school. It's an Israeli school, Jewish school. It was promoted by a Jewish company, World ORT, I think. Yeah. So that's why it's called 134th ORT school. And basically, it's one of the best schools I know in Bulgaria. But it's not really good because of the people in there. I mean, my new classmates, they just don't want to be friends with me, and they bully me for playing Geometry Dash. They still bully me for playing Geometry Dash even though after I quit. Well, in freshman year, 8th grade, that's when I moved to this school. And what I'm gonna tell you about this is that I was supposed to make new friends, but I only made a few friends. I only made few friends who could see me for me and supported me for who I was. And I was happy that they could do it. They could see me for me and support me for who I was. But the thing is, the others just couldn't. And I was an atheist back then, and if they truly believed in God, they would have told me about Him. Guess I had that one best friend. We are still best friends. He told me about God. He guided me to God, and all of a sudden, Christian videos started popping up on my For You page and on my For You page in TikTok. And what happened is that I started thinking, well, maybe I should become a Christian. I should start praying to see whether God is real. And what happened is that God answered my prayers. I started learning more and more about Him. I started reading the Bible from the New Testament, and basically I was happy because I got to know God, and I started a relationship with Him, which wasn't very strong in the beginning, but it only got stronger and stronger within the time. It happened in the end of 8th grade. In 9th grade, things started getting better. And the thing is, God decided to cook up a plan for my life. Somewhere in the middle of 9th grade, yeah. December or November, I don't remember anymore, but this girl from 11th grade, from our school, she entered our classroom during class, and she introduced herself. She introduced us to the camp. She told us why we should go there, and she told us that if we went there, we wouldn't regret it. And I believed her. I became friends with her, and then we started talking to each other. And she told me so many times that the camp was just going to be great. I believed her all the time, even from the very beginning, because she told us what the camp was like, everything we needed to know. I called her, and she was calling me, so that we could arrange meetings, so that I could get prepare for the camp, and that's what happened. She prepared me for the camp. She even motivated me for the camp. That's more important. And I just couldn't believe it. She motivated me for the camp, and I was basically pretty much excited for it. I heard that it costed a great amount of money, like 800 euros. It's something like $800. I know it's a huge amount of money, but you know, it was worth it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So yeah, so in the middle of 9th grade, it was like the start of 2026. I quit Geometry Dash, and I was able to win against an addiction. And I made small revisits this year to Geometry Dash, but I no longer feel this desire, and I still kept battling lust, and I was still addicted to this sin. And I knew it was a sin from the beginning, from when my friend told me it was a sin. Like, I started being a Christian, and my best friend told me it was a sin. And yeah, I lived in guilt and shame because of what I was doing with. I realized, like, this month and the previous month, that no amount of guilt and shame can change the past, and they cannot even change the future. They cannot even change any points of the time. But any amount of gratitude can change the present. It's what I heard, and it's very motivational. Mike Melody said it. Okay, and another thing that I want you guys to know is that I went to this camp. Things only started getting better and better. I flew with the plane to Hungary. It was in Hungary. Yeah, it was in Hungary, but it was an Israeli camp. Well, it's for the people basically who are closer to that country than Israel, and it was also for those people who are afraid to go to Israel because of the war. And you know, Hallelujah Project just decided to make this camp in there as well, in Hungary and in Israel, for the summer. And yeah, I'm recommending this camp to you. It's really amazing. I met a lot of new friends, a lot, like numerous of different people, and I was happy that I had friends like them. Those people were just amazing from the camp. You know, most of them were from Israel. There were even people from Argentina, from Australia, from where else? From Brazil, from almost around the whole world. But most people were from Asia and from South America. And the only people from Bulgaria was me and 6 other girls. If we include, you know, that girl who introduced us to the camp and motivated us for the camp. Her name is still Dora, but she prefers to be called Dora. And when I heard from her that she prefers to be called Dora, I just thought of that fictional character, Dora the Explorer. At kindergarten, we loved to watch Dora the Explorer. It was just amazing, and Dora pretty much reminded me of my past, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Well, the point here is that I got along with some of the girls that were with us, like from Bulgaria, from my school. I was able to get along with them, but I didn't talk to them much. But I got along with so many people from the camp. I was speaking in English, of course. I didn't know Hebrew. I didn't know any other languages. I don't know any other languages than English and Bulgarian. I mean, I know Hebrew a little, but I need to read books. Even the Israeli people told me that Hebrew is so hard to learn. No matter that it's their natural language, it was still hard to learn. And yeah, during the camp, it was a Friday one day. And every Friday, the Israeli people from Israel, you know, the Hebrew, not the Hebrew people, the Jewish people I'm sorry, each Friday, they celebrate that Saturday is coming. They do it every week, to be honest. And the thing is that I didn't celebrate that much at the camp, because even we had to celebrate Shabbat, the holiday is called Shabbat in Friday, but they work from Sunday to Friday and they only rest on Saturday. But people from the rest of the world, I think they rest on Saturday and Sunday. Well, the week is different for different people in the world. I don't think it's for the whole world like that we rest on Saturday and Sunday, but for most people it's like this. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, the point is that okay, that I could have celebrated it with them, but I wasn't that happy. I was sad about these past memories of mine, the memories I had in school, the bad memories I had in my old school, this school that I am in right now. I was even sad because of the fact that I missed my old friends. I mean, those were the personal problems that were making me sad. And I told Dora that personal problems were just influencing on me badly, and I just cannot stop thinking about them. That's what I told her. But she used to have this interest to talk to me, and to be honest, I was happy because she could see me for me, and she could see the true me. She could see the true person that I am, and she supported me for being myself, pretty much. She was one of the very few people with these golden hearts. I like her very much, and she used to sit next to me in lunch and dinner. That Friday I was talking about, it was dinner time. We were supposed to have dinner, but I didn't eat anything. I lost my appetite because of depression. I told her the truth, and I told her about my personal problems. And I told her my problems were too personal to be told and too sad to be heard. But she was still like, okay, tell me, it's no problem, it's no big deal. And she pretty much encouraged me to tell her what was going on with me, and we talked things out with her, and she even gave me a big hug. Most importantly, she gave me a really big hug, and then she comforted me with nice words. It wasn't the only day she told me nice words about me, but one thing as well that I understood during the camp is that she texted my mom about how nice I am. Can you believe it? She texted my mom to tell her that I'm such a sociable person. She likes very much. Dora likes me because I am very sociable, because I have a great sense of humor, and what can I say? I'm just a nice guy. That's what she thinks of me. She's happy to be my friend. She's happy to have such a friend as me, and I just can't believe it. She said it herself, and I was like, no way. There were so many people who hate me. We spent a lot of time together. It was really good. I wanted to spend more and more time with her because she's so nice. She's such an angel. She always smiled. She was always this positive. To be honest, the thing is that she always smiled no matter what. Even after the hug, I thought she was gonna start crying because of the things I told her, but she didn't cry. I mean, I cried, and I was basically in a heavy depression. She was able to get me out of it. She was the only person who was able to do this. Get me out of heavy depression. No one else was able to do it. She's a magician. I'm telling you, she's an angel. And I'm telling you, she's amazing. She's just amazing. And she made my heart warm with all those nice words she said to me. And I miss her warm hugs, and I miss her as a whole. I haven't seen her in a month. I mean, I came back here in Bulgaria a month ago. The camp ended. The camp ended a month ago. I got back in Bulgaria a month ago, and from then we just didn't see each other. I mean, we spoke on the phone. I mean, I called her. We talked to each other. We even texted each other, but she told me that she has so many responsibilities. She even had to go to 2 more camps this month and next month. So yeah, from time to time I'll text her, I'll check on her, and that's what I said to myself. But she's such an amazing person, and I want to tell you that I have a crush on her, to be honest. It doesn't matter that she's just 2 years older than me. I'm 16 years old, she's 18. It doesn't matter, but I still have a crush on her. It's a small age gap, it's not a problem. The reason that I'm in love with her is because she's so nice to me. She's not like my normal friends. She's such a different person. And I can tell you that there are signs of her that she likes me back, that she has a crush on me as well. Okay, so she used to rest her head on my shoulder. She said so many nice things to me, and we would hug each other often. And she patted my shoulder, to be honest. I mean, she hugged me with one of her arms, and she started comforting me with those pats on my shoulder and on my back as well. And I liked it pretty much. I mean, I respect her for trying to calm me down, to comfort me like this. And pretty much I don't believe she's done this to anyone else from the camp, but the emotional support she gave me was just perfect. And I cannot believe that there was such a person like her. I thought all girls were the same pretty much, because I've been living my life in rejection. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. But I must say I was addicted to lust, and that's why I had this social anxiety. I couldn't talk to girls normally, and I was feeling empty. I was suffering through so many things, and probably that's why nothing worked with girls, to be honest. But now I have a crush on Dora, but I hope she doesn't find out through this video, because we might get cooked, guys. That will ruin the surprise I have for her. My plan was to tell her I have a crush on her in a month or 2, because I don't want to rush things. But if she sees this, we'll get cooked, guys. We'll just get cooked, and the surprise will just go away. The surprise will just get ruined. Wish me good luck. If y'all want, type good luck in the comments. And that's my life as a whole. And like I said, I really have a crush on Dora, and I hope things between us work out. And I hope she doesn't find out about this video, because I'm revealing my feelings in this video. I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys. I gotta talk about people like this. Those people are angels, and they have pure hearts. They're so nice. They respect you no matter what. and I believe she likes so many things about me, and I feel like she has a crush on me, and of course I have a crush on her as well because she impressed me with her heart. And yeah, that was everything, guys. Stay safe out there. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.